Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Thanks so much for all of the patience. I have my regular camera operator behind the camera, which I'm sure you guys will see the results of here pretty quick. So thank you to my lovely wife for being behind the camera. Thank you guys to all of the thoughts and prayers. Vicki will have a message for you on Friday's live video, which is coming up in a couple days. So we'll just leave that at that. We are definitely back. I got so many projects lined up, and we're going to be kicking out a lot of stuff in the next few weeks. Let's see, okay, so today we are doing the template of the month for May. Again, we're a little bit late, but we're on it now. So you premium members will be receiving one of these when you order next. Some of you probably already have it. I'm going to go ahead and carve it on camera. We're going to get it done. And I've got my profile bit in, and I've got it set at 1/8 of an inch. Checked it with my router bit depth gauge, and I'm set right at 1/8 of an inch, and I think that's going to be right. Does that look okay? I think that's going to be right, but I may have to adjust it up and down once I start cutting it. So let's just jump right into it. Gosh, it seems like forever since I've done this. I hope I don't mess this up. If I do, it'll be bad camera angle. All right.
Because I just got back.
Yep. You don't get any grace period at all. It's right into the fire, baby. Here we go. Hey, Mac. Okay, so I reset the depth there. Let me see. I just kind of eyeballed it. I set it just short of 1/4 of an inch deep with the profile bit to give myself a little bit of a buffer zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 90-degree bit in, pet my dog, and then we're going to come back and we'll take out the rest of that stuff. Hey, Mag. All right, guys, I got the 90-degree V-groove bit in there. That's my background bit. So now I'm going to go in and take the rest of that stuff out. I got it set at about 1/4 of an inch. So, in case you guys don't know, this is cedar. This is the cedar fencing that I use. And I kind of just surfaced it down a little bit. And that bit. And you know what? I get this question quite a bit too, guys. On the background, when I do this background, let me just give you a little bit of a tip. When I do this, you can see it doesn't really have any particular order that I go. It's pretty much random. That's the way Dad taught me to do it decades ago. Although it does have a little bit of a circular motion. Okay, it does have a little bit of a circular motion, but not all circular. There's some times where I go kind of in a straight, but just very small straights. The other thing I wanted to mention is that even though my profile bit, when I did my prior cut, was set at about, I think I said 3/16. In these areas here where it came to a point, if you go back and look, you'll notice that I lifted the router base just slightly to get into those tight spots. Anyway, if you go back and watch that, you'll understand that my base wasn't completely flat all the time. Now, it was pretty much completely flat when I just did the background or the inside of this. Now, I could have carved this also outset, but I really think that I didn't carve it here outset because I really think that the silhouette look or the inset look for this particular design will look best. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this with my black primer and then let it dry, come back, we'll sand it off, see what it looks like. Alright, so let's sand that thing off. I've got my 40 grit belt in here. It's either a 40 or 50. Now, one thing I wanted to mention, in case you guys are, early in watching our umpteen videos, before I sprayed this with the black, I brushed it really well with the stiff bristle brush to get all the loose stuff out of there. Just thought I'd mention that because I haven't talked about it for a while. Here we go. Okay, so in case you guys don't know, this is the 120 belt in my little Porter cable there. So let's blow it off, see what it looks like. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. So that's our template of the month for the month of May. What are we going to call that? Praying Fireman?
It'll be Kneeling Fireman.
Kneeling Fireman. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to come right back and wrap this thing up. I got some announcements to make. All right, guys, that is it. A couple announcements I wanted to make. I hope you enjoyed this, but a couple announcements. On Friday, we have a big announcement in regards to router bits. So you guys definitely, if you can't watch it live, 6 p.m. Arizona time, that's Pacific time this time of year. If you can't watch us live, which if you can, that would be great because there's some really important stuff about router bits that I want to talk about. And then we will be back to our normal schedule. Hopefully Dad will be on camera with me. We'll be doing a demo as well. We've got several different things going on there. The other thing was... oh yeah, this will be on the website by the time you see this. Oh, and then the other thing is, depending on how long, we're actually filming this on Tuesday, which normally I film 2 or 3 days in advance, but because of our schedule lately from California and all that, I'm filming this on Tuesday, so I'm hoping that I've got enough time to get it ready, processed, uploaded, and edited on YouTube. Bless you. Bless you twice. By early Wednesday morning, but you will see this, I'm sure, on Wednesday, but it might be later in the day. Normally I'm up at 3:30 so I can get this thing posted at 4 o'clock on Wednesday mornings, but I'm just not sure whether it'll be ready to go. Anyway, worst case scenario, you'll see this on Wednesday. So Friday, I hope you guys can join us. We'll be doing a big Q&A. If you guys have any questions on this or anything else, please, please, please email me direct, eric@makeawoodssign.com. Or a comment in the YouTube channel. Please try and I'm trying to minimize the messaging through Facebook as much as possible, just because there's stuff that I miss in there. So I only check that maybe once a week now. So if you've left me a message in the last, I don't know, several months that I haven't got back to you through Facebook, please email me directly. I answer those literally for hours every day. So if you have questions, my direct email is definitely the way to get a hold of me. Or comments on the YouTube channel, like I say. I think that's it, guys. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed this. Email me if you have questions, and we love you all. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love for you to. And if you do subscribe, be sure and click that little bell icon so you get notified when we put out new videos 3 times a week. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. We'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.